Start recording here. Welcome to Slapfest 2022, where the
15 seconds to
power
start
to
of
the
the race.
people put up a vote. We have extended mains because the people have spoken. Everyone was for Team Chris Rock,
Less than
except
5.
for Paul Weir. He was on Will Smith's side. Boo. All right, let's see here. Everyone getting gridded up? All right, here we go. You know we got to do it. 17.5 B main rarely disappoints. Sometimes it disappoints. Rarely disappoint. Everyone gather around. This is going to be one of the funner races you'll watch here. 17.5 B main, talking to the top three to that A main event. We got marshals. Do we have one on 4? Do we have one on 4? We need a volunteer marshal on cone number 4, right in front of that triple. Volunteer marshal on cone number 4. Thank you, Mr. Lake. All right. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Single file through the first couple turns. Don't make me call a restart. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Let's go racing at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean in that backfield. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Watch that center strip. Whoa, someone goes off the beaten path. Tries to go down that straightaway. All right. 11 car dance off and running. Phil got it wrong on that slant triple. That's a bad spot for someone to get hung up. They're just giving you a hard time, Paul. Getting heckled by all the guys who decided not to volunteer. Big surprise. Oh, now that's for real behind you there. See you cry wolf, and you never know if it's really there or not. All right, we got Dan Collinsworth out front. Here he comes by that start finish line. Les found his way into that 2 spot. Phillip in the 3. Remember, we're taking the top 3. We got Bayette in the 4. Hefner, Gallegos, Coloso, John Coloso, that is, Cam Leiter, Parker, Mara Sanchez is your running order. We got our leaders up onto that tabletop coming up on this blue car. Watch, that's going to be your leader coming up behind you. Top 3 coming up behind you, Mr. Cam Leiter. You guys know what to do? Oh, that was Collinsworth. Put it upside down. There's a couple blue cars out there. Couldn't keep them straight. Thank you, Paul. Oh, sit down, Mr. Tad. Tad, you need to sit down. You need to sit down, my friend. It ends up blocking these guys' view here. Phillip Gibson found his way back in the one off that rough start. Working his way through some back markers, getting hung up. So the old meme I made coming to fruition here. Looks like Collinsworth dipped his way back into that top spot. Those are your top 3 drivers. Thank you very much. Top 4 drivers, top 5 drivers. Collinsworth, Anderson, Bayette, Gibson, Hefner, all in the hunt. Going over that center triple. Keep it clean, gentlemen. Keep it clean. Taking the top 3. Collinsworth out front. Les found his way into 3. Phillip tried to go huge. Bounced off the pipe. He's going to fall back a couple. So we got Collinsworth, Anderson, Bayette, Hefner goes huge. Coming by that start-finish line. Make sure we keep everything clean here. And Gibson not too far back, waiting to pick up some pieces. Again, we're taking top 3. Halfway down, halfway to go. Collinsworth found his way back up out front. Collinsworth spins it around. That lets Les get to that 1 spot. So right now it's Les Collinsworth, Bayette, Hefner, making things interesting. Gibson not out of the race just yet. Still plenty of time. No opportunities to settle in here. It is going to be a whirlwind, a hair, teeth, and fist here. Trying to battle out for these top 3.
2 minutes left.
Les in the 1. Bayette in the 2. Watch up on that tabletop. Watch on that tabletop. That was Bayette getting it wrong. That's going to move Hefner. All right, you guys are giving these marshals a workout. Not seeing what happened there. We still got Les Anderson in that 1 to see if I can pick him up. He is blue and yellow. There he goes by that start-finish line. So Les going to be out front. Collinsworth still hanging strong in that 2. Hefner in the 3, but Gibson is hot on his trail. Bayette, after that rough tip over there on that tabletop, is not out of the race just yet with a minute 10 left. Gibson trying to turn up the pressure on Hefner. Camelighter, that is going to be your battle for 3 coming up behind you. Hefner gets a little wrong on that back triple. That allows Gibson to shore up just a little bit. He's able to hang on, though. Oh, that was Collinsworth getting a little wrong. He's still on that 2 spot. We got Marshall down. You okay there, buddy? He is good. Here comes Les by that start-finish line. Collinsworth and Hefner working their way in that center triple. Gibson in the mix as well. So there goes your race for that 2-3 spot. Down the straightaway they go. Coming up on this red car, working away the triple. Those guys are working. Very good. Thank you very much. Game on. So Les starting to check out, getting to settle in. And Gibson got it wrong on that slant triple. Collinsworth still in the 1. Hefner puts it upside down. Gibson nowhere to be found. So Hefner still safe in that 3 spot with 8 seconds left. See if Gibson's going to get around for one more. 5 seconds expired. There goes Bayette now, getting into him with time expiring. Rough break there on that last. Everyone keep rolling. Here comes your leader coming off that back triple. Going to take the win in that first transfer spot. Collinsworth going to take that second. Hefner is going to take that third. Everyone is going to be done when they come across that start-finish line. Waiting on a couple more. Waiting on Bayette and John Coloso. That is a race. All stop. Transferring to that A main, Les Anderson, Dan Collinsworth, and Hefner. All 3 of you guys are going to be going to that A main, but we need you down on the track to Marshall. Please do not go back to your pits. We need you down on the track to Marshall. Our second race coming up here in just a few minutes. Race number 2, our novice/stadium truck. Jeremy Park, Steve Tadd, Russ Carruthers. You guys are up. Marshall's down. Or blowers down. Marshall to your positions. Let's do this. Collinsworth and Hefner, have you marshal after this race. We'll have you guys marshal after this one. All right, we're going to give Mr. Tadd a moment. He volunteered to marshal. Give him a moment to come on up here.
One minute to the start of the race. Jeremy Park. Russ Carruthers.
All right, in that 3 spot's going to be Steve Tadd in the 2, Jeremy Park, and on the pole is going to be Russ Carruthers. With the exception of Steve Tadd, no one else down that straightaway.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Tadd, after getting beat up in that B main, marshalling for him, he is running up to that stand. You can go and throw it down. Take a lap, Steve.
Less than 5.
You want to take a lap? Go ahead and take your lap. All right, you two go ahead and grid up. Carruthers, you're in the 1. Park, you're in that 2. All right, Steve, you're in that 3 spot. All right, here we go. Here we go. 7-minute main for you guys. Marshall's ready, drivers ready. Let's go racing on the tone. Keep it clean. All right, as to be expected, our top qualifier is going to stay out in the lead. He is our sole stadium truck driver. Jeremy Park going to jump out to an early lead in that novice division. Steve Tad in that too. Our leader puts it upside down. Here comes Jeremy Park. Going to take a shot of that top spot here in his SC10, red, white, and blue, black wheels. Giving chase to Russ in the yellow, white wheels. Steve Tad going off the beaten path. He's going to have to get marshaled out. There he goes. Clicking off their lap. Russ getting hung up. Got to get marshaled out as well. So early on, minute 30. Carruthers out front. Jeremy Park leading out the novice division. Steve Tad in the 2. And again, I've said it before, but thank you for coming on out. I know you guys took a little bit of break, and it's good to see you guys back out here running. We'll be doing it again on Saturday, opening up at 10 o'clock. Racing starts at 1. Again, if you guys have a tab open inside the store, please go inside and get it taken care of. I don't know if that's me, but I'm smelling hot electronics. Can I get a second on that? Somebody's running hot in this long main, so we'll see what happens here as time continues to go in our 7-minute main. We are 3 down, 4 to go. Russ Carruthers comfortably up top in that stadium truck division. Jeremy Park got a decent lead in that novice division. Steve Tad in that too. Go ahead and go, Steve. I appreciate you waiting. Jeremy Park puts it upside down. Marshals himself, lands on his feet. By the start-finish line he goes. Watch for that driver stand. That was Steve getting hung up. There goes our leader, Russ Carruthers. Down that straightaway we go. We'll take a ride with him in his associated, I believe, T6. Yellow, black, white wheels through the center section. Double into that slant triple. Going double single. Working his way through that short shoot section. Going up onto that tabletop. Preparing for that back triple. Goes double single. Plays it safe. Almost. Does a little acrobat. Keep Nick Bayet on his toes. By the start finish line he goes. That's a ride with your leader there. Two and a half left. Our 13.5 four-wheel Sportsman A main event's coming up next. That's going to be Russ. Russ going back-to-back. Brian Davis, Mike Gallegos, Parker Coloso, Sean Rogers, and John Coloso. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
Two minutes left.
Watch that slant triple. Good to see you guys up on the stand having a good time. That's what it's all about. Again, we have some extended mains, and we're going to have some heated competition coming up later in the night. Make sure we keep things under control. Remember, it's all about having fun, good competition. .130 left, 130 left. Carruthers out front. Jeremy Park in the 2. Steve Tad in the 3. Minute 25 left, minute 25 left.
One minute left.
50 seconds left. 50 seconds left. There goes your leader by that start-finish line. There goes number 2 in Novice by the start-finish line and the black Traxxas. Sporting the chrome and black wheels. Down the straightaway he goes. And your leader for Novice, Jeremy Park, going over that roller double by that start-finish line as well. So with time winding down, it's absent an absolute disaster, and I think that's going to seal the deal for Russ. No one's going to catch him. He's going to take his white flag lap with 13 seconds to go. And that is going to be a time you guys are going to be done when you come across that start-finish line. Steve Tad's going to take the 2 in Novice and taking the win. Jeremy Park in Novice, and your winner for Stadium Truck, Russ Carruthers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. We're going to need all those drivers from race number 2, all 3 of you, except for Russ, all 2 of you. Down on the track, we're going to need Hefner and Collinsworth out here, and about 3 more volunteers. 3 more volunteers. Marshals, thank you for blowing off your areas. Please make sure to take your time, blow it off nice and well. Blow it off like you were the one coming up racing next.
The race is completed.
All right, we got Collinsworth out here. Where's Hefner at? Hefner's coming on out. Thank you, bud. We're going to need those 2 novice drivers, Tad and Park out here. Easy. Probably right there. Yeah, I don't want you going over there. Yeah, I want you to take that spot. Hey, Hefner. Will you trip down to cone number 3? Wortman's going to take that. Thank you, Matt. We're still going to need some volunteer marshals. In the meantime, 13.5 sportsman drivers. You guys go and roll them out. Check them in. Take a lap. We need 1, 2, 3 volunteer marshals. We need 3 volunteer marshals out on the track, please. In the 6, John Coloso. In the 5, Sean Rogers. In the 4, Parker Coloso. In the 3, Mike Gallegos. In the 2, Brian Davis. In your top qualifier for your 4-wheel drive sportsman division, Russ Carruthers.
Start of the race.
No one else down the straight. Finish the lap you're on and grid them up. We still need 3 volunteer marshals.
30 seconds to
3 volunteer marshals, please. 3 volunteer marshals.
Seconds to the start of the race.
We still need 3. Right, we got Willie answering the call. Riley's going to come on out.
Russ Carruthers,
and
less than
Aaron,
5.
thank you guys. Appreciate it. All right, let's get him gridded up. Let's get him gridded up on the straightaway. All right, let's make sure we keep it clean through the first couple turns. Keep it clean through the whole race, but opening lap, make sure we keep things civilized. Marshals ready, drivers ready. We are going racing at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean, keep it clean. That's what I like to see, and they are off and running. 13.5 Sportsman 4-wheel division, 7 minutes coming at you. Hopefully you guys made the proper preparations to make it all 7 minutes. Your running order is going to be Brian Davis, Gallegos, Russ in that 3. Davis and Gallegos going at it through that slant triple. They both get it wrong. Here comes Sean Rogers in the mix. So early on, our running order is Mike Gallegos in the 2, Sean Rogers, Brian Davis in the 3. Carruthers falls to the 4. Parker K and John K rounding out the field. There goes Mike over that back triple and that green purple. TLR down that straightaway he goes. Yellow purple, I should say. The yellow wheels into that center triple he goes. He is out front. So qualifying third finds his way up front here in this extended 7-minute main. Gets around that slant triple. Clean laps and keeping your vehicle in good running order is going to be the name of the game for this extended Sportsman 4-wheel main. Here comes Russ down that start-finish line and down the straightaway. He's sitting in that 4 spot. He flips it over. He's going to have to get marshaled out. Brian Davis in the 2. Sean Rogers in the 3. Where's Sean Rogers? There's Sean Rogers in the Army Green. Pink wheels over that roller. Gallegos doing everything he can to let second place catch up to him. Yikes, he's got him in a rough lap there. You have to settle back in, do a little factory reset on his brain. Throw down some clean laps through that slant triple. He goes. Watch that slant triple. We got one upside down. We got 2 upside down. That was Sean Rogers. And that 3 spot going upside down. Russ nowhere to be found. So with that series of mistakes, Brian Davis now moving into that top spot. With the purple, yellow wheels. Worked his way up onto that tabletop. Going double single. Coming down the straightaway he goes in that purple, white wheel, TLR 22 X4? 4X? Doesn't have belts. Oh no, and he goes off the beaten path, but it wasn't terrible. Davis still in the 1. Mike Gallegos holding strong in that 2 spot. Sean Rogers in the 3. Watch on that tabletop. Watch on that tabletop. Sean Rogers upside down to that center section. He's got to get him marshaled out. 450 in. Scratch that. 350 in. 310 to go. It's Gallegos, Davis, Rogers, Carruthers, John K. and Parker K. Looks like Parker K. is down for the count. So attrition starting to set in here for our 4-wheel drive Sportsman drivers. No. All right, 2 minutes left.
2 minutes
We've
left.
got a race now. Gallegos finds his way back into the 1, followed by Brian Davis going to that center triple there. So they're hashing out. Both of them get a little wrong in that center section. Carruthers looks like he is down for the count. So now we got 2 guys down. So unfortunate, Russ Carruthers, our top qualifier, breaking out in this extended main with 1:40 left. We got Gallegos up front. Davis in the 2. Sean Rogers in the 3. John Coloso is going to move into that 4 spot. Sean Rogers parks it under the tamper. Has to get marshaled out. You're going to have second place working with you, Mr. Rogers, here in just a moment. The all purple. Yep, that guy right there. Gallegos going to stretch out his lead a bit. Gallegos with a 5:7:04. Davis with a
1 minute
7:09. With less than a minute left. Less than a minute left. We're running about 33% fatality rate here in our sportsman division. Sure you guys finish out strong. Finish out strong. We have 21.5 A-Main coming up next. 8 minutes to 21.5 Madness coming at you. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Gallegos with a decent lead. He comes by that star finish line. It's like Davis. Several turns back. He's going to have to settle for that 2 spot. Sean Rogers trying to get his lap back. This is going to be everyone's last lap. Everyone's last lap. When you come across that start finish line, you will be done. And there's your winner. Sportsman division taking it easy. Make sure he doesn't break out by the start finish line. Mike Gallegos taking the win. Oh, attaboy. That's the time to break, my friend. All right, John, you are done. Brian Davis in the 2, you are done. And Sean Rogers in the 3, you are done. That is a race all stop, all stop. Taking the win, Mike Gallegos going out with a bang on his coming out to spin donuts. Didn't work out well for him. Hobby shop is still open. Brian Davis in the 2, Sean Rogers in the 3. Thank you to our volunteer marshals. Let's get a good blow off of the track, please. Good blow off of the track.
The race is completed.
And we need all those drivers out on the track, please. Let's get all those drivers from that four-wheel drive sportsman class out on the track, please. I'm not sure if we got some back-to-backs or not. It looks like we do. We got Brian Davis up there. So we need about 3 or 4 volunteer marshals. 3 or 4 volunteer marshals. You go get our blowers down. Blowers down. Blowers down. Thank you very much. I'm going to let them loose, Matt. All right, clear the straightaway, blowers down, Thank you very much, Matt. All right, go ahead and roll them out, check them
1
in.
minute
In
to
the
the start of the
9,
race.
Chad Mara. In the 8, Evan
Russ
Fertig.
Berger.
In the 7, Brian Davis. In the
Brian
6,
Davis.
Russ Beringer. In the
Aaron
5,
Jensen.
Larry
Evan
Westcott.
Berger.
In the 4, Nick
Larry
Bayette.
Westcott.
In the 3, Brent Mann. In the 2, Mike
Mann.
Caller. In your top qualifier for your 21.5 A-Main.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, no one else.
Nick Bayette.
Go ahead, Mike or Nick. No one else down that straightaway. Shut it down. Grid them up. Let's get our marshals out here. We're going to need a handful of volunteers along
30
with
seconds
our
to the start of the
sportsman
race.
division. Chad Mara's got a fill-in driver, but he's just driving for pride. He will not, his times will not count, so he's just driving for pride.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Getting everyone
Less
on the
than 5.
grid. Let's make sure we get all your marshals covered. Yeah, Russ, if you'll just either take cone number 1. We need 2 more marshals. I want to get a full complement of marshals for these gentlemen. 2 more marshals, 1 in front of the timing and scoring booth and 1 off cone number 1 in front of that driver stand triple. Comes Team Will Smith. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. We need 1 more. 1 more marshal. 1 more marshal, please, off that back triple. 1 more marshal off that back triple. I don't like that. Are you going to come out, Kevin? All right, so, yeah, take your pick. Yeah, let's give these guys. All right, you guys got 8 minutes. Hats off to our volunteer marshals. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Keep things clean. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. Keep things clean. Keep it clean in that backfield there. Oh, we got a Booger Fest here in that backfield there, coming around cone number 8 there. They got scored away. Like Aaron's going to hang on to that first lap lead. Caller in the 2. Chad Mara comes charging from that 9th spot into the 3. We'll do a market adjustment for his finish, though, because he's just running for pride. He's running for old Pops. Pops wasn't feeling it, so he's just running for pride, and he moves into that 2 spot. So our running order is Jensen, Caller. Scratch that. Jensen, Mara, Caller, Mann, Bayette, Westcott, Davis, Behringer, Fertig is your running order. All right, you guys are 1 minute into your 8-minute main. I will do my best to call out lap traffic, but I might not be able to do it with this extended main every single time. So drivers, be on your toes. You guys know what to do when you see a leader rolling up on you. Give them a little extra room. There goes your leader. He is breaking away. Looks like Caller found his way into the 2. There goes your leader by that start-finish line. There comes Caller in the red, white, and blue. Down the straightaway. Patience is key. Peo, don't force the issue. We got a long main going. Still plenty of time. We still got 6:10 to go. It's Aaron Jensen, Caller, Mann, Mara, Bayette, Westcott, Behringer, Davis, Fertig. Our leader gets it wrong on that slant triple. And slowly lands on his feet. Does another little barrel roll. Keep things interesting. Watch by that start-finish line. It is clear. That was Russ getting it wrong. Here comes your leader by that start-finish line. Another white-red. TLR, white wheels. Down the straightaway he goes. Caller 2.3 back off the straightaway right now. Working his way into that center triple. Chad Mara found his way back up into the 3. Asterisk next to that 3 spot. Brent Mann technically has got that 3 spot. Then we got Bayette, Westcott, Davis, Behringer, Fertig. 3 down, 5 to go. I guess I'm up next. 17.5, A main coming up next. 8 minutes to 17.5, Madness coming at you. In about 6 minutes, watch on that center triple. Watch that center triple. That was Bayette getting wrong. Bayette was in the 4. We'll see where he is when he comes by that start-finish line. It's still Jensen in the 1. Chad Mara moves into that 2. Caller in the 3. Bayette in the 4. Scratch that. Brent moves into the 4. Nick in the 5. Westcott Davis. All right, we are 4 down, 4 to go. Aaron Jensen still out front. Chad Morris starting to give chase now. Mike Caller in the 3, Bayette in the 4. Brent Mann, Westcott Davis. .330 left. Let's pick up our leader, Aaron Jensen. Working his way up onto that tabletop there. Going double single. That's going to be your leader working with you, Evan. Evan, that is your leader. Please give him some room. Game on. Thank you very much. So Evan's going to stay out front. Mara's charging hard with a large asterisk by his name. He is running for pride, and he is chasing down Aaron Jensen. So the youngster Tristan showing Pops how to run this 21.5 car. That TLR 5.0 Elite yellow wheels is hot on the heels of Aaron Jensen. With 2:30 to go, 2:30 to go. Oh, top 2 drivers get boogered up with lap traffic. Careful, careful down that straightaway. Careful, that's number 2 working with you. You gotta be patient, please. Game on, game on. So a rough bit of luck out of Tristan. Did all that work, got up front, and lost it. He would have lost it anyways. After old race director Leffler gets done with him. There goes your leader by that start finish line. It's Jensen in the 1, Chad Marr in the 2, Caller, Bayette, Brent, Westcott Davis. Somebody and somebody. Sorry, I'm not up there. Minute 30 left, minute 30 left. Jensen, Mara, Caller, Bayette, Mann, Westcott, Davis, Behringer, Fertig. Fertig moving to the 8. That's actually going to be your closest battle for that 8th spot between Evan and Russ. Watching that slant triple. It is clear. Where is our leader? There's our leader working his way through that center section. Mara trying to make a late charge with a minute left. Evan out front. Double single on that slant triple. He goes.
1 minute left.
Up onto the tabletop with 55 seconds. Double single, he goes. It's still Jensen, Mara, Caller, Bayette, Mann, Westcott, Davis, Fertig, Behringer with 35 seconds to go in this 21.5 A main event. With 30 seconds left, the running order is going to be Jensen, Caller, Bayette.
All right, back up front to be Aaron Jensen, Mike Caller, Nick Bayette leading out less than 10. Marshall's keeping an eye on your areas. We are going to be blowing off the track, and our 17.5 A main event will be coming up at you next. Less than 5. Jensen on top. Caller in the 2. Bayette in the 3. Watching center section. Watch center section. Jensen right now working his way through that center section. Through the back triple. Red and white. That'll be time. Mann, you are done. Fertig, you are done. Westcott, you are done. Caller, Bayette. Oh, Bayette going to go on the inside. On Caller, take over that top 2 at the end. Waiting on Davis, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Taking the win, Aaron Jensen. Bayette in the 2. Caller in the 3. Mann in the 4. Westcott, Davis, Behringer, Fertig, and Mara. Rounding out my top 9. Drivers from race number 4, turn them off, put them down, come on back out, find a marshalling spot. Up next will be race number 5. Hold the cars in check, please, while the blowers are on the track. Drivers from race number 4, I need you guys back out on the track, please. Drivers from race 4, back out on the track. All right, let's go and get those blowers down. Blowers down. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Once again, I haven't called cars out on the track yet. When I say the track is open, that means you can be going at full-on boogie tilt. Till that point in time, hang loose. Roll them out, check them in. Marshals your spots. Qualifying in the 11 spot, Hefner in the 10, Collinsworth
Adam Peters,
in the 9,
Hefner
Anderson
Dan Collinsworth,
in the 8, Kokot in the 7, Adam
Randy
Peters
Lockett,
in the 6, Zach
Anderson,
McConnell in the
Been there,
5,
done
Brian Day in the 4, Jimmy Leff in the 3, Riley Wortman in the 2, Randy Lockett on the pole will be Willie Smith. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. We'll give Leffler
1 minute
a
to the
lap
start of the
around.
race.
So again, straightaway is closed. So again, Peters, you were in the 6. Kokot in the 7. Anderson in the 8. Collinsworth in the 9. Hefner in the 10. McConnell
45 seconds to the start of the race.
needed
Jimmy
a
Leff.
glass of warm milk. Had to head home. All right, I got
30
Mara
seconds to
there,
the start of the
Furtick
race.
there, Davis there. Drivers ready, marshals ready. 8 minutes of pure, unadulterated excitement coming at you at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Nice, clean start. That's what I like to see. Single file. Everybody hooked up and honking. Day and Peters getting into it early on. No harm, no foul. Plenty of time to wicket up, wicket on, and get it on. Willie Smith going to be leading us out. Locking in the 2. Wortman, Leffler, Peters, Kokot, Anderson, Collinsworth, Hefner, and B-Day. Plenty of time. Look at that. Look where you're at already. Watch out front. That was locking, put it upside down. Leffler going to pull into the 2. Smith leading out. Wortman in the 2. Peters in the 3. Leffler getting it wrong. That's going to move. Locking into the 4. Leffler in the 5. Anderson. Watching center triple. Watch center triple. It is clear. Right now, Willie Smith leading us out. Riley Wortman in that 2. Adam Peters in the 3. Watch my start finish line. Watch my start finish line. Day picking up another spot. Back out front, it is going to be Willie Smith. Kokot getting it wrong. Smith almost getting it wrong. Watching center section, watch center section. It is clear. Oh, that was a harm and a foul. Willie Smith leading out. Wortman in the 2. Peters in the 3. Locking in the 4. Leffler, Anderson, Hefner, Collinsworth, Kokot. It's going to be Willie Smith on top. Wortman in the 2, 2:30 in, 5:30 to go. Smith getting it wrong by the start-finish line. Wortman not able to capitalize, coming up on Kokot. It is Smith, Wortman, Peters, Locken, Leffler, Anderson, Hefner, Collinsworth, Kokot. Hefner getting into Anderson. There's Collinsworth. Willie Smith threading the needle. I'm pretty sure he had his eyes completely, totally closed on that one. With 3 minutes in, 5 to go. 3 minutes in, 5 to go. Race number 6. Two-wheel drive modified. Going to be coming at you next. Willie Smith on top. Wortman in the 2. Peters in the 3. Peters coming up on Hefner. That'll be third behind you. Second in front of you. Locking in the 4. Leffler in the 5. Collinsworth, Anderson, Hefner, Kokot. .330 in, 4:30 to go. Willie Smith leading out by the start-finish line. He goes. In that 2 spot, going to be Riley Wortman. He's got Adam Peters knocking on the back door. Looking high, looking low with no place to go off the end of the straightaway. Wortman and Peters. Peters lining up the inside off that back triple. Through the short chute they go, through the double, triple. 3:45 in, 4:15 to go. Peters trying to find a way around Wortman. They get past Collinsworth. Now down the back straightaway. Open track for second and third. Off the end of straightaway. Riley Wortman on top. Peters getting it wrong in center triple. Denied. That's going to move Lockin to the outside. Peters getting caught in the fluff. Here comes nobody else. Leffler in the 5. Collinsworth in the 6. Anderson, Kokot, Hefner will be my top 9. Riley Wortman leading out in that 2. Meanwhile, Willie Smith through that back triple. Through the short chute he goes. Lining up in front of the driver's stand. Down the back straight, watching by start finish line. It is wheels, please. Wheels, please. Clear. It is going to be Willie Smith on top. Through the back triple. In front of the driver's stand. 4:45 in, 3:15 to go. Riley Wortman in the 2. Battle going on between third and fourth. That is Randy Lockin and Adam Peters. Through the back triple. Lining up in front of the driver's stand. Down in front of the driver's stand. Peters putting it upside down. Here comes Leffler now. Leffler wants a shot at the top 4. With 5 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes left on the master clock. Willie Smith leading out. One behind you there. One behind you there, Larry. It is clear. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center, Evan. Willie Smith leading out. Riley Wortman in that 2. Locking in the 3. Peters in the 4. Collinsworth, Hefner, Anderson, Kokot, Day, and McConnell rounding out my top 11. Watch off the back triple. Watch off the back triple. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. 5:45 in. 2:15 to go. Willie Smith leading out. Wortman in the 2. Locking in the 3. Jimmy Leff in the 4. Peters in the 5. Collinsworth, Anderson, Kokot, Hefner. Willie Smith leading out off that back triple.
2 minutes left.
Through the short chutes. Riley Wortman working his way in that back triple right now. Doing the double single action, 6:15 in. 1:45 to go. Starting to wind this one down. Peters getting it wrong by the start finish line. No harm. Definitely no foul. Watch by start finish line. Thank you, Riley and Les. 6:30 in. 1:30 to go. 6:30 in. 1:30 to go. It is Willie Smith on top. Riley Wortman in the 2. Got a dead car. Going to pull that one off. Thank you very much. Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. It is clear. With 1:15 in to go. 1:15 in to go. It is going to be Willie Smith on top. Riley Wortman in the 2. Locking in the 3. Jimmy Leff in the 4. Peters in the 5. Collinsworth, Anderson, Kokot, Hefner, and Day will be
1 minute
my
left.
top 10 with under a minute to go. Watch coming down front straightaway. Watch coming down front straightaway. That was Peters putting it upside down. It is clear with under 50 to go. Drivers under 50 to go. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front with 35 seconds left to go. 35 seconds left to go. It is Willie Smith on top. Riley Wortman in the 2. Locking in the 3. Jimmy Leff in the 4. Peters, Collinsworth, Anderson, Kokot. Marshall in the center, please. Thank you, Larry. It is clear. With less than 20 drivers, less than 20. Less than 10. Watch it in center. Thank you, Aaron. That is time on the master clock. Keep them rolling, drivers. Remember, marshals, grab your blowers. Willie Smith going to take it tone to tone. Your winner in that 2 will be Riley Wortman. In that 3 spot's going to be Lockin. Leffler, you are done. Collinsworth, you are done. Lockin, you are done. Kokot, you are done. Anderson you are done. And Peters, you are done. That is our race all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Race number 6, two-wheel drive modified, coming at you next.
All right, drivers from 17.5 A main, need you down on the track. Find yourself a marshalling position.
Transponder 7716188.
Thanks, man. All right, drivers, two-wheel mod. Go ahead and roll them out. Check them in.
Transponder 211798329, transponder 6262, transponder 3446986, transponder 4054133, transponder 115713.
All right, once you get around the track,
Transponder
stack up behind the
84987172.
start-finish line. Once you get
Transponder
one lap.
52988019.
All right, no one else by that start-finish line. No one else by that start-finish line. Stack up behind the start-finish line, please. Get you guys checking here in
Transponder
just 1 second.
626354. Transponder 115713. Transponder 11571354.
You're just a bunch of children. Just a bunch of children here.
The race is completed.
All right. Stand by, stand by, stand by. All right, in the 10. What? Richard Lake in the 9. Chris Van Wagner in the 8. Hefner Racing in the 7. Paul Weir in the 6. Lyle Lamb in the 5.
Zippy.
Vinny Pendersoli in the 4. Ryan Caller in the 3. Jim Silva in the 2. Kevin Gatton in your top qualifiers.
Aaron Brown.
Whoa.
Lyle Lamb. Ryan Pollard. Wrong way driver.
All right, go ahead and roll
Jim
by the
Silva.
start-finish line and get
Kevin
on
Gatton.
the grid. We need some marshals here. We need
Chris
a
Van Wagner.
marshal on 8. Marshal on 8.
Hefner Racing. One minute to the start of the race.
Where's Brian Day at? Brian Day, where you at? You take his ball and go home?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
We need one volunteer marshal on cone number 8. One volunteer marshal on cone number 8.
Thirty seconds to the start of the race.
One volunteer marshal on cone number 8, please. One volunteer marshal on cone number 8.
$15 seconds to the start of the race.
Somebody standing or sitting in the pits right now, please come out and marshal.
Less than 5.
Attaboy. Yeah, right over here. Thank you, Nick. All right, 8 minutes of modified madness coming at you. This is going to be fun. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. Somebody's trying to win it in that first corner. I won't say who, but it is on. Oh, Gatton got it wrong on that slant triple. He's going to drop down 2 spots. Aaron Brown's going to stay in the 2. Silva in the 2. Caller moves into that 3. Gatton says, swiper no swipey. He takes it back. So it is Brown, Silva, Gatton, Caller, Vinny. Vinny pushed a little wide. Then we got Weir. Lamb, Lake, Van Wagner, and Hefner. It is a long race. Oh, Vinny gets it wrong, puts it outside the pipes, got to marshal himself out. I don't think he lost a spot in that action there. Van Wagner and Hefner fighting it out here for the end. Hefner's just gonna, or Van Wagner's just gonna take a breather. It's gonna be your leaders working up on you there, Mr. Van Wagner. 1, 2, 3, Aaron, Gatton, Silvey, TLR, AE, TLR is your running order for the top 3 right now. We got AKAs out on top. Proline's in the 2, Raw Speed in the 3. Caller in that 4, Vinny giving chase in the 5. Oh, Vinny puts it upside down by that start finish line. And here comes Lamb and Lake. Paul Weir, not far out of reach as well. See, working his way into that center section he goes. We are still early in, 1:45 in of a 8-minute main. 6:10 to go. It's Brown, Gatton, Silvey, still your running order. Lake setting his sights on Vinny. Vinny trying to clean air in front of him, trying to close the gap on Caller in that 4 spot. Lamb goes for right, has to get marshaled out. Looks like Aaron had a bobble. That allowed Gatton to get around, so Gatton's going to take over that top spot. Aaron's going to fall to the 2. Silvey still in that 3, but he's got a rearview mirror 4 of Ryan Caller. They work their way up onto that tabletop, over that driver stand triple. By that start-finish line they go. Gatton and Brown separated by 3/10. They work their way in that center section. So they go double, slant, triple. Working their way in that short shoot section. Up on the tabletop they go, 1 and 2. They're going to come by that start-finish line. Silvey doing what he does best, clean and consistent. Making sure he's hitting his line. He is a tough one to pass. So Silvey's going to be holding strong in that 3 spot. Caller looking high, looking low. In that 4 spot, Lake's moved up to the 5. He got around Vinny. Him and Vinny are going at it through that slant triple. Oh, we in 3 and 4 got each other in that straightaway, trying to miss a rolled over car. Silvey's going to hang on to that 3 spot. Caller's still going to be in that 4. Here comes hard charge and Richard Lake with a rough bit of qualifying. Getting able to check off a little bit off of a small mistake from Aaron Brown. Oh, Aaron Brown goes upside down, gets caught in the pipes, going to have to get marshaled out. He's still in that 2 spot. Caller looks like he got around Silvey, so Caller's now in that 3. Getting checking out a little bit. Brown in that 2, Caller in the 4. So Brand, Caller, Silvey, Lake, Pendersoli, Weir, Lamb, Hefner, Van Wagner's your running order. Vinny goes for a ride. He gets marshaled out, loses a little bit of ground. Lake's able to stretch out just a tad. Watch off that back triple. Watch off that back triple. That was Caller going upside down. Silvey's going to reclaim that 3 spot. We are 4:30 in, 3:30 to go. See if fatigue sets in here for our mod racers. Lake with a bobble over that center triple. Allowed Vinny to get back around him. Vinny in the baby blue pink. Lake in his trademark colors. Both of them go by that start finish line. Vinny hooks the pipe. Lake gets back around him. It's going to be a tight race there. That's for that 5 spot. Oh, Aaron puts it upside down. And then Caller answers in kind. Silvey wasn't close enough to capitalize on that mistake. But Gatton's going to take advantage of that mistake. He made a mistake of his own, so he didn't lose much ground there off the mistake of the 2-3 drivers. There goes Gatton by that start-finish line. He had a 5.9. Here comes Aaron Brown flying in that TLR ride. 4.7 is now the gap. Ryan Caller hot on his heels. Silvey in that 4. Lake in the 5. Aaron puts it upside down. That'll allow Cowler to get around. So Aaron's going to fall to the 3. Sylvain in the 4. Lake in the 5 by that. Start finish line. You're going to have Lake working up on you, Mr. Weir. You know what to do. Woo. Lake trying to get it up to 88 off of his rough qualifier. He has found himself in that 4 spot, and he's got his eyes on the 3 spot. Scratch that. He's in the 5 spot. He's got his eyes on Jim Sylvain, though, straight away behind. Gatton trying to run away with it with a minute 45 left. Minute 45 left. Cowler found his way into the 2. He's got Brown and Sylvain hot on his heels. Cowler goes off out of bounds. Takes a 1 spot penalty. Aaron's going to move around, reclaim that 2 spot. He's got Sylvain on his heels. Lake trying to punch it up to 88. Oh, Cowler hooks a pipe, collects Sylvain. They work their way in that back triple. They are nose to tail by that start finish line. That allowed Lake to sidle up to him. So Brown able to break away just a tad from that race. But it's Cowler, Sylvain, Lake. Now we're going to look at that slant triple. Cowler puts it upside down, that slant triple. There goes Sylvain and Lake. So Lake's going to move up into that 4 spot. And he's setting his sights on Sylvain. And then he puts it upside down through that and gets broadsided by Cowler. Cowler hooks a pipe. With 40 seconds left, it's Gatton, Brown, Sylvain, Cowler, Lake. Thirty seconds left, 30 seconds left, 30 seconds left. Battle to watch is Cowler and Lake. Down the straightaway they go. They're battling it out for that 4 spot. Cowler's got it. Lake's trying to find another gear, see if he can get around him. Both of these guys got what it takes to hang on to the positions that they have. Lake looks to the outside, can't quite make it happen. Cowler closes the door. Little bobble out of Lake off that back triple with 4 seconds left. This is going to be their last lap. Everyone's going to be done when you come across that start-finish line. Here comes Gatton taking the win. Someone was upside down in that slant triple. I didn't see who that was. Gatton, you are done. Aaron Brown, you are done in the 2. And there goes made last-ditch effort trying to take over that spot. Doesn't quite make it happen. And here's our last racer. Lyle Lamb, that is the race. That is the race. I'll stop. Gatton, Brown, Sylvain is your podium for that extended 8-minute modified. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers.
The race is completed.
Race number 7, our expert 4-wheel drive A-main. Our final race of the night is coming up next. Willie, you want to call this race? Okay.
One minute to the start of the race.
We're gonna need a volunteer or anything? Huh? We're gonna need any marshals? I don't know. I think we're gonna need like 2. All right, can I get a couple volunteer marshals come out here?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Looks like we're gonna need about 2. Or 1. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. What is Chris?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
So we still need 1 more. Hey buddy, Chris is sitting there.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I don't know. Hey buddy, let him walk off. Yeah. Thank you though.
Less than 5.
Alright. think we're good on marshals.
Jose Sanchez.
Hey, Leffler. If somebody goes past the line already, does it do anything? Okay. Okay. Okay, roll them out and check them in, guys.
Wrong way driver. Mike Kogut. Jimmy Leff. Ryan Collar.
Oh. All right, no more laps. Straightaway is closed.
I'm going full noodle, Ryan.
All right. All right, so Zach and Blythe aren't here. So we got. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so in the 5 we're gonna have Sanchez. In the 4 we're gonna have Kokot. In the 3 Paul Weir. In the 2 Leffler, and on the pole Caller. So we got. All right, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Going live at the tone. All right. Probably not going to be very exciting announcing. Yes. All right, we got Caller leading out, Leffler in the 2. Kokot not too far behind.
Get out of the way. You're getting it, Caller.
All right. Leffler takes over the lead. Caller gives him a clip.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns, Ryan.
Got 1, 2, and 3 going over the back triple. Here comes Paul, not too far behind. About a 1.5 seconds off Kokot. Oh, Caller trying to go to the inside of Leffler. Leffler holds him off. Leffler puts it upside down. Caller now in the 1. And then Caller puts it upside down. Leffler stuffs him. All right, in the 3, we got Kokot creeping up on him. And Paul Weir is about a 1.5 seconds back still. 4 seconds back. All right, here we go. Kokot taking over the 2 spot. Leffler getting a little breathing room. Paul Weir out early, so that'll put Sanchez in the 4. All right, Leffler still leading out, going over the driver's stand triple. Got Caller about 1/2 second back. 2:25 in. We got 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Oh, close over the triple. Caller makes the pass. See if Leffler can reel him back in. Oh. All right, everybody's kind of evenly spaced out here. Caller's picking up about a 4-second lead. Comes Caller across the start-finish line. Leffler in the twos going over the triple, crossing the finish line. Now they're about 5.9 seconds off. We got Kokot and Sanchez. All right, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Caller still out front with Leffler in the two.
Wreck him, Kokot. Oh.
Got
2 minutes
Caller
left.
coming up on Kokot. Caller puts it upside down in front of the finish line. Leffler gains a couple seconds. He gets it wrong on the center triple. Here comes Leffler. Leffler's now about a half second back.
Oh. Too slow. Get him. Yeah.
Oh! All right, rounding down to a minute left, guys. It's your closest battle on the track.
1 minute left.
Oh! Leffler trying to scoop on the inside, can't make it. Puts it upside down. All right, we got about 22 seconds left. See if Leffler can make something happen. All right, this is going to be your guys' last lap. You made it around for one more. Make it a good one. All right, Kokot, you are going to be done. Sanchez, you're done. Caller, you're done. And Leffler, you're done. That's a race. Caller taking the win, Leffler in the 2, Cocott, and then followed out by Sanchez.
I couldn't beat you.
Paul Weir is in the 5.
Yeah.
The race is
we're pretty
completed.
Good. All right, thanks everybody for volunteering to marshal and race direct. I appreciate it. And thanks you all coming out. Hope you all had a good time. We'll do it again on Saturday. If you have not paid your tab, please go inside and do so. Make sure you guys pack up everything. Don't leave anything, and have a safe trip home. And as always, don't forget to tip your race director.